morning guys, and welcome back to the YouTube channel. So today I thought I'd take you guys through my sort of morning routine as I prepare to tackle the Three Waters Marathon in Bunbury. So it's nice and early right now. Right now it is 4:24 in the morning. I got up at 4 o'clock this morning because I wanted to get this run out of the way nice and early before it gets too hot. So most of my runs that I have been doing now have been in the afternoon, so it's been very hot, and I'm looking forward to kind of seeing how my body goes, how I go kind of mentally and physically in the morning, because like I said, it's summer here obviously, so I have been kind of running in heat that's about 25 to 30 most days. So we're going to tackle it in the morning now, and hopefully we kind of breeze through it a little bit more. So right now I've just got my coffee, which I'm going to get down. I've also got 2 scoops of Hydralyte in my bottle here, alright, and that's just to obviously get some electrolytes in, hydrate myself, and there's a little bit of carbs in here as well, which will help along the run. Just got some fruit toast here, just to get something in the stomach that's not just liquid. This morning we've got a 8-kilometer run, or 5 miles, at a very comfortable, easy pace. So that'll be about 5:45 to 6 minutes per kilometer. Last marathon prep, I burnt myself out, got a lot of overuse injuries, so we're trying to avoid that this prep and just get the body feeling really good. I'm dealing with a few little injuries and a few niggles now that have kind of stemmed from past kind of things that I've done. That being having a bulging disc in my back, 2 knee surgeries as well. But we're just trying to work around those things right now. The bulging disc has played a little bit of a part in a little bit of weakness in my left leg, so I'm just trying to work around that. Obviously with my running, I do kind of get a little bit of knee pain, but like we said, working in the gym to strengthen up those areas and make it a whole lot more comfortable when I do run. So before we head off on this run, I just want to touch on morning routines. So I think morning routines are things that are pretty over glamorized for a lot of people, and they think they need to do a whole lot in their morning routine. Your morning routine should be specific to you. Some people benefit from getting up, getting straight into work. Others, like myself, benefit from getting up and spending a little bit of time with themselves and filling their cup. I'm a big believer in filling your cup, and what that means is obviously doing things for you, so you can do things for others throughout the day. And in my role, I need to be there for other people. So in the mornings, I like to make sure I'm there for myself, get up a little bit earlier, get my run done, and then we're set up really nicely for the day. So we're going to get all of this in, get our coffee, fruit toast, electrolytes in, then we'll get into a warm up and then get this run done. So the shoes that I'll do all my running in at the moment are the Asics Gel Kayano 30s. So for me, these shoes are perfect. They have a lot of arch support, so I have high arches in my feet, so I do need a lot of support there. When I do kind of get into my larger volumes of running, I do find that my arch does get fairly sore, so having as much support there as I can is ideal. Now, if you are going to start running, or even running now, I highly suggest investing in some good shoes. So unfortunately, not all, I suppose, shoe sizes or shoe styles fit all. If you do have high arches in your feet, definitely think getting some Kayanos is a good call. If you have more of a neutral foot, go to your local shoe store. Most of them can kind of measure up your feet. They can kind of tell you what they recommend for your, I suppose, foot shape, what kind of distance running you're looking at doing, that kind of thing. So we're going to finish up here with a little bit of dynamic stretching, and then we're going to jump out, get this run started. It's currently 5 o'clock, so we want to get out of the door in about 5 minutes. We're going to make our way around the inlet. All right, so hopefully when I'm coming around the second half, it's going to lighten up a little bit, and I can show you guys, here we go, I can show you guys a little bit more of the sunrise and more of the scenic view, I suppose. So now we're on the phone, just makes it a whole lot easier than running on the camera, obviously. But yeah, looking forward to it. Should feel pretty good. My body's a bit tight now, as it usually is in the mornings. I don't know if anyone else feels that, but generally first thing in the morning when I do get up, my body's the tightest, and once I can get some movement through it, it becomes a whole lot easier. So let's smash this one out. It's a little bit windy, a bit chilly. See how we go. Feeling really good right now. Just hit 2.5 Ks in about, where are we now? 15, 19. So just cruising, comfortable pace. So we'll just keep this up for the rest of the run. About 5.5 Ks to go. Alright guys, so just finished up my run then. 687 calories burnt, which we don't know how accurate that is obviously. Now 48 minutes with an average pace of 5:59. So what I'm kind of looking at the most is my heart rate. This morning watch says that my heart rate was at 168 beats per minute. Now I want to kind of get that down. So we're looking more zone 2, with zone 2 being about 150 to 152 beats per minute. So especially on my longer runs, which I do on the weekend, I'm really going to push that pace out a little bit and run a little bit slower. So I'm probably going to shoot for about 6:15 to 6:20 kilometers and just take it really, really slow. Today felt pretty good considering it was my first run in the morning in a few days. Being tied up with work, have been kind of running later in the afternoon, but that feels a whole lot better. And for the guys that have never got up early before or prioritized themselves and found the time for themselves, make sure you do that, guys. It's really important to fill your cup before you can fill the cup of others. So yeah, little review, pretty happy with it. Just going to slow it down a little bit next time. Obviously don't need to go too hard, being 8 weeks out now. We'll start building on our kilometers per week, right up to about 6 to 7 weeks in, probably more like the 6 weeks in, and then we'll start to taper off. So now, just about to go and freshen up. I'll probably go and jump in the pool, and then we'll get into what will be basically meal 1 of the day. Alright guys, so this morning for breakfast, just a bit of a post-run feed and some fuel. I've just got some oats with about 35 to 40 grams of protein powder mixed with some blueberries there. Also got my vitamins. So what I'll usually take is some fish oil. I've got some magnesium, and this is just a multivitamin that I like to take just for overall health. And usually I'll take glucosamine, but we've run out of that, obviously, to support our joints. And I've just got another scoop of the Staminate in here, just to help hydrate myself. So this is meal number 1, and this is a pretty standard breakfast for me. Nice and easy, anyone that's on the go. So I'll eat my breakfast and then I'll jump into responding to some clients, that kind of thing. I'm so tired right now. I'm generally not this tired in the morning, but I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. And it's generally when I don't get a lot of sleep, it's because I'm really eager or excited for something the next morning. And I'm really excited. I was really pumped to film this video. Get this content out there for you guys. Hopefully it has educated you a little bit. It's helped you understand why we do what we do when it comes to cardio, that kind of thing. Right now, like I said, going to wrap up here. I'll jump into some client messages and we'll go from there. Might go down to a local cafe and grab some coffee before we head into work for the day. Alright guys, so it's actually the next morning. We ended up getting super busy with work yesterday, and then we went out for dinner last night, which was really, really nice. So I just wanted to wrap this video up by saying I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. I'm really looking forward to sharing this journey with you guys through not only my business aspirations, but my physical aspirations and endeavours. I think sharing those two will go hand in hand and hopefully motivate you guys to chase your dreams, do what you want to do, and get the most out of the new year. So wrapping it up, hopefully you enjoyed. I will see you in the next one.